Hello folks and welcome back to SnowRunner. Yep, speakers are working. Excellent. Alright, so we are going to continue on with the All-American Hard Mode. And right now I was heading down the road here. I was going to go get the watchtower, fill up with fuel, and then head over here and pick up this truck over here and make a delivery. You've got to pull the International Scout. And as I was going, I found an upgrade that I had forgotten about. So let's go over here and see what this is. Raise suspension for, the BM-17. That'll work. I can use that. Slide back out of here. It's easier than going around, I believe. So I've been knocking these tasks out, trying to get as much done as I can. I was going to stream last night, but I really wasn't feeling well. So I decided to hold off on it. No chains. You forget. That's alright, you'll go up here. Look at our lovely view here. Yeah, should be able to get down this without too much trouble. Trying to avoid any much damage as I can. And that didn't work out very well. Drawback to running with no chains on. But it actually helps when I'm in the deep snow. Or the mud. And I've been doing a lot of scouting lately. Trying to get these maps opened all the way up. Fire truck going by. Still need to come over here and get this tanker. Fill it up. And our tanks in the bed are full, so we're good to go on that. Alright, let's go pick up this scout for this rude, obnoxious gentleman, or female. It might be a female, I don't know. It doesn't tell us. I don't think. It might give a name. And I'll show you what I mean when I'm saying that they're rude. Barriers up here for no good reason. I've had kind of a rough day today. Started off early. Had to go in and had to go in and teach a class on Saturday. Actually finish up a class I've been teaching for a couple of days. Which means I get one day off this week. My weekend. Which is not too bad, but I didn't want to go in today. It's moving stock. We don't want to move stock. We want to, got a good ways to go. Moving stock will be the next mission that I do. Already got the BM-17 loaded up with the first load. This truck does not like icy roads. Anyway, kind of a rough day of work. Just a lot of stuff needed to be done. Got home, had to... it's going to be cold tonight. So my wife's dog is an outside dog. He does not get to come in because he doesn't know the difference between a couch and a tree. So he likes to pee on everything. Never been house trained. He was an old dog when we got him. Actually came with the house. The former owner passed away. It was her dog, and she just let him come in and do his business in the house. I don't do that. A little more space in there. But it's going to be cold tonight, so had to finish fixing up as I rebuilt his winter dog house that has heat in it. Oh, wait a minute. Where are we going with this? That would help if I knew where I was heading. So I think I know. Okay, so we'll go back. Yep, we'll go back up here. Could take that route, but one of the things with this mission is damage. So you've got to avoid as much damage as you can. Now I'm going to do it this way. I think it's faster. And we'll get to this road. Get that in the middle of the road. And we'll come up to here and drop it off. Yeah, I think that'll work. And we have 7 minutes to do it in. So I really want to get it in that 7 minutes. Because that's a good bit of money here. And right now I need the money. 7 minutes, and it's $4,600. So, accept and boogie. Oh, shoot. Piece of junk. Reset it. Oh, and I forgot to show you what the brute individual says. Says he wants it delivered, and it's scientific equipment and very fragile, and I had better not damage it. I'll damage it if I want to. Actually, I won't. I want that money. Got to turn the engine back on. I need that money. As we get this one done and the next mission done, I have enough for the P12. Shove me all over the place. Alright, 1 minute down. Going over the rocks will be the test. Get over those without much damage, and I should be okay. Oh, don't get stuck on me. Gotta be speedy, I don't need this. Actually, forgot about that little muddy area. Not too awful bad, but it does slow you down. tracks. Can we get through here without? Well, there's 12. Actually, it didn't even register up there. That one did. And I missed the rock. Too busy trying to figure out why I didn't take any damage on that first one. Alright, almost 3 minutes down. I have 4 to go. And I also forgot about this area. So it might have been better to go the other way. That's what I get for not scouting it. Actually went over, well, you saw I went over the other way. And I thought this way would be faster. And I think I was wrong. Trying to get back out here on the road. Take up some time because it's almost 4 minutes down. I have 3 to go. We got the boogie. Still have a little ways to go. And doing this without chain tires may not have been the best idea. Now it's a good idea. I'm going through the mud. Skirt the edge a little bit. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. I think I have it. Hey. Oh yeah, we're here. That wasn't too tough. Oh shoot. If I went to the right place. There we go. And I've been promoted to 27. Money's the important part, though. Grab this mission while I'm here. So, listen, I have a favor to ask. My dad owns a farm near here. I wanted to bring him some of our old family furniture from my house, but so far everybody's afraid the roads are too treacherous. Would you help us out? Yep, sure will. Matter of fact, I may be taking 17 right past them. It's a curtain side trailer, if I'm not mistaken. Out in the woods. Actually, I think it's over where we picked the scout up. Don't want to do that one yet. Jump over to BM-17. I've already got it loaded up. It was just some fuel sitting right there. And that was moving the stock. So I need oil barrel. And I'm also going to have to come back over here and pick that up. But everything heads over to the factory. And I could take this road here. It's not a nice road, but I'm going to take it anyway. It'll be quicker. kind of banged up the BM-17 a little bit. I just barely touched a guardrail, and it blew a tire and almost completely destroyed the suspension. So luckily I had the Jeep over here with some repair points on it. So I will have to take it back at some point and get it loaded back. Sticks. The bane of my existence sometimes. As I said earlier, we don't have a whole lot left here in Alaska, and we will be moving on to heading over to the Taymyr over in Russia, and that's where the real test is going to begin on these trucks. This is the All-American Challenge, so I'm not going to use any Russian trucks. I'm going to do the missions for them. I'll take the Russian trucks back to the garage, and I will find a place to park them. Cannot sell them, and I can't use them. We're going all American, baby. After Russia comes the Kola Peninsula. Lake Cove isn't bad, and Mondra is not going to be fun. So I did go back and look at some old videos. This mud used to be a lot thicker. Oh crap, I'm about out of gas. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go through that. It used to be, when the game first came out, it was not that easy to get through that mud. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I've noticed a few places that are easier to get through than they used to be. And we'll drop that off. Now we need to go back and get wood. Back over where we cross the river. And I think Lodestar is close by. Yep. Whoop. Much stuff went crazy there. And we'll jump over to Lodestar. Bring me some gas. We have full tanks. I think I brought a scout carrier over here, but it's over by the tunnel entrance right now. Oops. I was looking at the front of the BM-17, not paying attention where I was driving. Alright. BM-17. That'll give you enough gas to do this. And on we go for the wooden planks. So as I said, as soon as I get done with this mission, I will have enough for the P12. And I'm going to get it bought. Mr. General, how you doing tonight? So we're just completing one more mission and I'm ready for the P12. And I can get it in the fight. Still won't have enough for the big crane yet. But one thing at a time. Leftover sloppy joes, that actually sounds good. I got home, had to work on a doghouse for my wife's dog and look up some parts for my daughter's car. And car parts have gotten expensive. Yeah, they are better the next day. There's a lot of food out there that's better as leftovers. Tater tots are not one of them. Today I got home, I had a lot of work to do. And was working out in the garage, working on the front porch. And my wife looked at me and said, "Hey, why don't you put a pizza in?" I thought about it and thought, no, it's just too much work. I can't handle it. And it's not. It's really easy. But a bowl of cereal was even easier. So I just grabbed a bowl of cereal and... Oh. What am I doing? Trying to restore a crane that's under restore. But wifey poo, since I was out working on a doghouse for her dog, he is not my dog. She made me some pizza, so I got it later. But working a little bit on my daughter's car. I was looking for, I think one of the issues is the oxygen sensor. And I just recently replaced 2 of them in my wife's Jeep. She has 4. And I thought, you know, maybe if I replace the oxygen sensor, because my daughter's car is running fairly decent, still sputters a little bit. And it has the original oxygen sensors on it. And I'm thinking, yeah, shoot, I might as well pay the probably $40-50 for an oxygen sensor. Put it on and try it. Yeah. I forgot what car I was dealing with. An Audi oxygen sensor is $149. Ah, so tomorrow's homemade pizza and football day. You know, I used to watch football. And I have really just gotten out of sports. Like the older I get, the less time I have for it. Used to be a big NASCAR fan. And I haven't watched NASCAR in a couple of years. Mainly because I don't like some of the things they have done. Which I don't know if they still do it, but where you have the segments in a race. Yeah, my suspension is tore up. I'm taking so much damage. But I've had a beef with NASCAR for a while. When they started the points championship, and they started changing things in it. I'm of the mind that to win a championship means that you have to You've got to be the person that runs the most consistent, even if you don't win a race. If you're the most consistent person out there and have the most points, you should win the championship. Oh, you live next to Michigan International Speedway. But then when they started just, if you win a race, you're in the chase. Even if, I mean, you've just got to win one race and you can finish dead last the rest of the year and you're in the chase. That's not consistency. That's dumb luck. And anybody that watches NASCAR knows that there have been some people in the chases that it's just been dumb luck for them. You know, they had more fuel than anybody else and won a race. Any other time they come in 20th, 30th. But it's all about that almighty dollar. Ah, shit. I need to hit the... damage target. Let you run it. You'd randomly release a deer on the track. Hey, that sounds good. I was always a Dale Earnhardt fan. And after he passed, of course, became a fan of his son. And then when he got out of it, or even before he got out of it, I just didn't like the way it was being run. Wait. Let's go to Northport. No, let's go to White Valley. That's where I have the majority of the missions. So let's go buy us a truck. So this will be the only other truck that I can buy for myself that I get to pick. So I have the three now. I've got the Jeep, which wasn't originally in it, but then again, I didn't know they were bringing out Jeeps. And I have the Lodestar and the P12. So the other two trucks that I'm going to be allowed to buy, the viewers get to pick. So if you haven't went over on YouTube and made a comment on your pick, don't forget to do that. Come on, load in. Yeah, make it a NASCAR figure 8 track. I yearn for the old days. 146,000. I think it is 126. You know, the drivers seem tougher. Yep, 126. All right, so let's purchase and deploy. I don't know. Where can I get that engine? Oh, I can get that engine here. Okay. But I did pick up this, which means I can sell the special. Tires, I know I can't do anything with tires. I got a little bit of money, but I want to save it in case I need gas. And I'm going to put the heavy crane on it. That's 7,500. That's just going to be one of the add-ons for it. But I like running this configuration. But also when I get over to Lake Cove, I like running this configuration. Because I'll take this truck, put it down on the ice, and it can go just about anywhere. And I have the truck now, so that's the important part. Now I just have to save up for all the upgrades. And, well, let's see what other missions I got over here. Mountain Maze. So that goes to Mountain River. I need 1 wooden plank and 2 fuel, which is going to require 2 things. I can pick them both up over here. Yeah, I think I'll do that one. And we will take Dairy Longhorn. Now, I did have some issues. Yesterday I played a little bit. As I said, I wasn't feeling all that well, so I didn't stream. And I did this bridge over here, the long bridge. And it needed 2 deliveries. So the first delivery was fine. The second delivery for it would not accept it. On either side of the bridge there was a zone that I could offload. So I actually had this truck on one side of the bridge, or no, I had the A&K on one side of the bridge, and I think I had the Western Star on the other. And they both had half the load. But I was on this side and it would not let me deliver it. This was a dumb move. Let me go back to the garage. I have no way to load it. So I will have to take the probably the Transstar. We'll get that engine warmed up. But anyway, I tried to deliver on one side of the bridge. It wouldn't let me deliver. So I went to the other side of the bridge because the arrow was telling me to deliver it to the other side of the bridge. So I went all the way around, got to the other side of the bridge. As soon as I pulled in the box, the arrow appeared on the other side of the river where I was, on the other side of the bridge where I was already at, telling me to deliver over there. So I got the truck, went all the way around again. As soon as I pulled in the box, it told me to deliver on the other side of the bridge again. So I ended up having to go out of the game, came back into it. It still wouldn't let me deliver. It was still doing the same thing. And I got rid of the cargo, came back over here and got the cargo again, and went back over there, and it let me deliver. So it was something with the cargo. Didn't like the cargo for some reason. But watch where I was going. So this is the bridge that glitched out. So I got the service spare parts over there, brought them over here, said I could deliver them here. As soon as I went in the box disappeared and told me I had to deliver on the other side. And all the way around, and it wouldn't let me deliver over there. It told me I had to deliver over here. I don't know what was up with that glitch. Supposedly they put a fix out. The game didn't tell me that it was updating anything. Alright, what am I looking at? So the log station, and then I'll scoot over here to the drilling site and then come this way and we'll head back over. Actually, logging station and then run over here and get some fuel. I'm not going to make it over. And I still have to deliver this monster. It's the last of the big trailers that I have to deliver. Oh, look at that. I did bring a fuel tank. Oh no, I discovered it. Well, that was luck, but I'll accept it. I'm not to knock the garage door down. Activate tankers. Terrain mode. And get out of that, and we'll load up. What do I need? Oh shoot, I'm in the wrong place. I tell you, I am tired today. Especially went over and got wooden planks. And I might as well hit the, since I'm full of fuel, hit the drilling platform first. Oh, so you sold food at the track in the summer in the 80s? Oh, and you're working on your new computer room. Does that mean we're going to see some streaming here in the near future? Because you know you're going to have a bunch of people that's going to be watching your stream, right? I will be one of them. We got a good community going. We support each other. I better get the wood first. I don't want it to be too heavy trying to get out of this mud hole. Free Space 2, that'll work. Yeah, do a stream of that. I don't remember Free Space 2. Do games from the past, there's nothing wrong with that. I would do it if I had the ability. I'd pick a day each week and just play an old Xbox, the original Xbox game. And do something. Some of those games are pretty cool. Alright. Wood? Yes. Okay. I'm in the right place now. The ground is muddy. Truck started leaning on me. Get in there. Close enough. Whoa. That's soft mud. And we'll pack it. I know not the best packing job. But right now, as long as it's in there, I'm happy. High gear. I should have just enough weight on the back tires to get me out. Also, carrier-based game. Like World War II aircraft carrier, but in space against aliens. Okay. Well, I thought I could do it. Oh, get the wheel straight. Come on, bud. You're gonna go. You know you want to. Okay, so if it's military based, yeah, I probably would like it. There's a lot of games I like, I just can't play. I don't have the dexterity for them. My PUBG days are long since past. I don't think I really had the dexterity to play that when I was younger. And I've never been good at first-person shooter games anyway. They move too fast. I like slower games. And I don't really care for scripted games all that much. I like to be able to do my own thing. Do it my own way. And we need 1 fuel. Oh crap, I need 1 wooden plank. 2 fuel. I'm sure I can use it somewhere else. It won't go to waste. And get together. And unpack, repack. Oh, restore the crane. That might help. I'll drive down the road with the crane deployed. Okay, so the community updated the graphics. And it's free. That's cool. Unfortunately, I have a Walmart special for a laptop. Does not have much processing power or memory, so playing video games on it would not work too well. But it does what I need it to. I just need it to edit videos. Gallons of gas. We're taking this to the polar base. And chain tire spinning. Not too much. It made it out. Didn't have to drop it down. That's what I did with the BM17. Barely touched it, just tapped it like that. And blew a tire and took out 3/4 of the suspension. Sometimes I have to wonder about this game. Read chat. Okay, so you built your own gaming computers. You have awesome flight stick. You used to play the old space flying games. Yeah, I don't have that technical knowledge. I can't build a computer. I can build a carburetor. but not a computer. I can tear a lawnmower down to nothing and rebuild it. I can lay shingles. I can build walls out of cinder blocks. Computers, I was into them when I was younger and just got out of them. I mean, now I can do programs, Word and Excel, Access, PowerPoint. I can come up with some amazing classes on PowerPoint because my job requires it. And building my own computer, would be kind of expensive. I don't have that kind of cash. If I did have that kind of cash, my wife would take it away from me. And Mount River. Go across the bridge and take the first one. So I got a bonus at work. And told my wife about it. You know, expected on one of the next couple of paychecks. And just a few weeks ago. And she started telling me the stuff that she was going to get with my bonus. Wait a minute. You didn't get a bonus. I got a bonus. That's a new Xbox. She looked at me and said, right. We're going to get this, and we're going to get that. Okay. So your wife take it away, but she wants a good gaming computer. Hey, that works. When I talk about streaming or YouTube or something like that, my wife looks at me. She refers to it as that game thing. Yep, it's that game thing. So polar base is... Where's the polar? Oh, it's that one way up there. Okay, that's easy to get to. And we'll just go to the right. Cause got a little bit of damage, and I have a trailer down here that can accept my damage. I need to change the color of this truck so it's easier to see in the snow. Kind of blends in right now. Gasket, gasket, gasket. Sliding trailer. And I believe I left the maintenance trailer back in there. Never did pull it out. Which I should do so I don't have to keep coming down in here. Out here where I can access you just a little bit better. She's sitting right beside you playing her own game. So what game does she play? Ah, shit. The reason I went over to get it was to repair. Didn't need much. Left 4 Dead and Borderlands. Okay. So y'all met on stream 15 years ago. Now you're married? Me and my wife met in prison. Every time I tell people that, they look at me like I'm crazy. But no, we did. We met in prison. We were both prison guards at a maximum security prison. Met in prison. I proposed at a graveyard. Seemed like the right thing to do. Got married by the justice of the peace after I went and got new tires on my truck that day and took out somebody's mailbox. Then we had our reception at Go-Mart. Tiny town. And that was 26 years ago, after knowing each other for 5 months. Alright, so I will not take this truck through the shortcut up here on the right. That would be done. Ha! And the barriers are back. Go away. That would be on my wish list, is once you complete a task that had barriers, if they would just remove the freaking barriers, not have them come back every time you get off the map and come back on it. Oh, so she used her Walmart paycheck to buy a plane ticket to Michigan from Massachusetts and never left? Oh, that's cool. Me and my wife, we had our first date. And just, I rarely went home after that. She took one look at my apartment and said I needed a lot of help. I'd been out of the military for about a year, and you know, being in the military, I didn't need huge spaces. Stay with me there. So I actually had an apartment over a garage. The garage was big enough for my 1979 Camaro to fit in the garage. I had 2 feet in front, or I had 1 foot in front of the car, 1 foot behind the car. That might have been a good idea. And about 1.5 feet on each side. So that was the size of the garage. The apartment was the exact same size. So I had one tiny room and a bathroom. Oh, so she was born the day you graduated from basic training. You know, age means nothing. My wife is 6 years older than me. The fact that I remind her on a regular basis. Why? Because it's fun. Her friends told her I looked really young. Okay, I looked way too young for my age. And her friends used to tell her that she robbed the cradle. Oh, we went to a technical center after we got married, and we had showed up because redo that one. We showed up because she was interested in taking a class. She never really liked being a prison guard, so she was going to learn to be a dental assistant. And we were there talking to one of the counselors, and the counselor looked at her and said, "So, ma'am, when does your son want to come here?" And my wife looked at her, and me being me, I couldn't help it. I looked at her and said, "Mommy, when can I come? When can I come, Mommy?" Oh man, she got so mad. And really, it wasn't that she doesn't look old, but I have a boyish type face, which is why I'm not allowed to shave my beard or mustache off. She told me if I ever shaved it off again, we'd get a divorce because I look too young. Still got the 3 bricks, but I cannot do them with this truck. That has to be a truck with all-wheel drive. Let's get that one. Way up there. Okay, so she saw your picture in uniform during Desert Storm and started hitting on you. Hey, that works. So you were grocery shopping and had a bottle of Bailey's. Cashier asked if my daughter was old enough. I do not try to guess people's ages. I think that's it. Yep. Because I am horrible at that kind of stuff. There's a big tree. Yeah, I actually had cops called on me one time because I was going to buy some Puerto Rican rum, and they asked for my ID, and I showed it to them. And the girl went in the back, and the next thing I know, the cops were there. She thought it was a fake ID. I was like, all she had to do was ask me, and I'd have showed her my military ID. The dates matched, my birth dates. Nathan, how you doing? So you missed it a little bit earlier, Nathan. I pulled the trigger and I bought the P12. Finally got enough money for it. I can't upgrade it or put anything on it but a saddle, but I have it now. Now we're working for add-ons. Alright, do I have anything that needs wood? Village delivery, what do you need? Cement consumables, can't get that with this truck. Drilling equipment, more parts. Nope. Don't do any of those. Lumber mill supplies. Of course, lumber mill would not need wooden planks. So let's get rid of this. Yeah, I don't want to throw it away. And okay. I may find a use for it. Alright, so let's head back over to Pedro. And I have a couple of things to do over here in Pedro, I believe. What did I have? Oh, the family treasure. So we will need BM-17. District! Getting the whole gang together tonight. So we are trying to finish up this. Get all of this stuff accomplished so I can move on to bigger and better things in Russia. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the delivery or the pickup? It's the delivery site. Pickup. Family treasures. Nope, not around that curve. Okay, I'm lost. Weather conditions. It's over here. There it is. And let's shut this off. Because I wanted to see. I've got a Jeep sitting over there for a reason. I want to see if Jeep can pull it out of here. Yeah, it's got to be an all-wheel drive. Got a good start on it.